If you thought you'd seen luxury, wait until you see these private paradises. Don't miss number 1. Today, we're counting down the 10 most ridiculously luxurious islands in the United States. We're going to show you places so exclusive, most people don't even know they exist. These aren't just vacation spots. They're the private playgrounds for billionaires, celebrities, the world's most powerful people. Forget everything you know about a typical beach trip. We're talking private jets, mega yachts, houses that cost more than a small country's GDP. For each of these 10 insane islands, I'm going to give you all the insider perks, tell you exactly where to stay if you have unlimited cash, and break down how you can actually get there. Because for some of these, you can't just book a flight. We're diving deep into what makes these places the ultimate symbols of wealth and status. I'm going to show you things that will blow your mind. From islands that are literally invitation only, to resorts that cost more per night than your car. This is where the 1% go to escape, and I'm taking you with me. Get ready, because this is an epic YouTube countdown, and it's going to be fast-paced and visually rich. We've packed this video with insane drone shots, exclusive tours, and mind-boggling facts. Every single island on this list is more unbelievable than the last, so make sure you watch until the very end. Let's get into it. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10 is Shelter Island, New York. Now, you've all heard of the Hamptons, right? The crazy summer parties, the celebrity mansions, the insane traffic. Imagine a place right next to all that chaos. But it's a quiet, ultra-exclusive escape for people who are too rich to even bother with the Hamptons scene. That's Shelter Island. To get here, you have to take a ferry. There are no bridges, which keeps it super private. The vibe here is old money luxury. It's not about flashy Lamborghinis, it's about understated elegance. Historic boutique inns like the Sunset Beach Hotel, run by the same guy who owns the legendary Chateau Marmont in Hollywood. Staying here feels like you're in a secret club. Or, if you're really balling, you rent one of the sprawling private estates hidden behind giant hedges. Massive compounds with private docks, tennis courts, and guest houses bigger than most people's homes. The island is basically a nature preserve mixed with a billionaire's backyard. People come here to sail, play golf at the Gardiner's Bay Country Club, and just disappear. Access is everything. You take a short ferry ride from the North Fork or the South Fork, and suddenly, you're in a different world. It's seasonal exclusivity. In summer, it's packed with the East Coast elite. The real luxury is privacy. Top stays, the Check-It, Sunset Beach Hotel. Rooms can top 1,000 night in high season. The ultimate power move? Rent a waterfront estate for tens of thousands per week. So why number 10? It's exclusive, but still accessible compared to what's coming. Coming in at number 9, we're heading down south to Kiowa Island, South Carolina. Kiowa is pristine, master-planned luxury. A real-life country club that's an entire island. It's a gated community. You can't just drive onto the island. You either need to be a resident or a guest at its exclusive properties. The security here is no joke. The main draw? Golf. The Ocean Course, one of the world's most famous and difficult, has hosted multiple PGA championships. Playing around here is a bucket list item for the super rich. Beyond golf, it's 10 miles of private-feeling beaches and a sanctuary of marsh and maritime forest. Because access is restricted, it feels like you have the coastline to yourself. Real estate is next level. Multi-million-dollar homes by famous architects, all about views and lifestyle. Stay at the sanctuary, 5-star, 5-diamond opulence with oceanfront pools and a world-class spa. A standard room can run over $1,500 night, or rent sprawling oceanfront estates, $30,000+ week, with private club access and family-friendly amenities. Kiowa is serene, organized luxury, the best golf, the best beaches, the best homes, in a secure, private community. More exclusive than Shelter Island because of that main gate. You don't wander in, you have to belong. Now, let's see what's at number 8. For number 8, we're making a huge jump across the Pacific to the island of Kauai, Hawaii. We're not talking about the tourist spots. We're talking about a level of luxury and privacy hidden from the public eye. The mega-rich rent or own secluded estates you'd never even know were there. Think Princeville and remote coasts, often with private beaches, waterfalls, and acres of land. You're not just renting a house, you're renting a slice of the entire island. The ultimate? Charter a private helicopter to soar over Napali, yes, Jurassic Park territory, and land in remote valleys for a private picnic. It costs thousands. While tourists crowd public beaches, billionaires lounge by their infinity pools with private chefs, personal yoga instructors, and discreet security. These estates run $10,000–$20,000 per night, multiple houses, theaters, and resort-style pools. Fly into Lihue, many arrive by private jet, then disappear into a black SUV toward hidden compounds. Real ballers bypass hotels entirely. Kauai makes number 8 because the island is public, but the luxury experience is intensely private. Your own private kingdom carved out of tropical paradise. The scale is massive, and we're just getting started. The islands coming up are even more insane. Get ready for this, because at number 7 we are taking luxury to a whole new level. We're staying in Hawaii but moving to the island of Lanai. In 2012, Oracle founder Larry Ellison bought 98% of Lanai for an estimated $300 million. He didn't just buy a resort, he bought the whole island. He's reshaping it into a wellness luxury utopia. 2 main resorts, both 4 seasons. The cliff-perched 4 Seasons Resort Lanai and the Highlands 4 Seasons Sensei Lanai. Rooms start at $2,000 a night. Multiple pools, a Jack Nicklaus-designed ocean cliff course, Nobu dining. Service anticipates your wants before you do. Sensei is adults only, all-inclusive wellness. Several thousand per night with personalized itineraries, spa, fitness, and gourmet meals, built for CEOs to unplug and optimize. Getting there. Fly into Honolulu, then Lanai Air, also owned by Ellison, or arrive by private jet. The journey feels like a private charter from the start. Lanai is number 7 because of massive private ownership. No crowds, no tourist traps, pristine nature, 2 of the most incredible resorts on the planet. But we can get even more exclusive than this. Let's move on to number 6. We're heading back to the East Coast for number 6. This one is wild. We're going to Palm Island, Florida, near Cape Hayes, not Miami's Palm Island. The entire island is the resort. Palm Island Resort and Spa. Accessible only by private ferry or boat. No cars, only golf carts. Completely cut off from the rest of the world. Only 43 rooms, villas, and suites across 135 acres. Even at full capacity, it feels empty. 5 pristine beaches. You might get one to yourself. Kayaking, paddleboarding, hammocks, with nobody around. Luxury equals seclusion and nature. Hiking and biking trails, wildlife sightings. It's shipwrecked vibes, but 5-star service and gourmet food. Accommodations range from beachfront rooms to private villas, like the massive multi-level Southern Cross, with your own golf cart and panoramic views. Getting here is an adventure. Fly into Sarasota or Fort Myers, drive to Cape Hayes, short boat ride, leave the real world and enter private paradise. All-inclusive covers meals, drinks, and activities. Palm Island is number 6, an entire private resort island. The lack of people sells it. You're paying thousands per night for guaranteed solitude, a huge step up in privacy. But wait until you see the islands where money alone won't get you in. Cracking our top 5, we're going back to the West Coast to Catalina Island, California. Forget the touristy parts. We're talking hidden, ultra-luxe enclaves where Hollywood's biggest have escaped for a century. Marilyn Monroe, Charlie Chaplin, and today's A-listers, Catalina has always been a star magnet. Real luxury hides in private villas and clubs. Hamilton Cove is a gated village of terraced villas, each with ocean views and its own amenities. Cars are restricted. Residents zip by golf cart. The wealthy arrive by helicopter to the airport in the sky, or on their own super yachts to moor in Avalon Bay. Activities: private dives in a protected marine sanctuary, and 100-foot yacht charters to secluded coves only accessible by boat. Exclusive events at the Art Deco Catalina Casino, and Mat Ada, once Wrigley's Mansion, now a 6-room boutique that includes meals and your own cart. It's a fortune, but singular. Catalina is number 5 for its unique blend of history, celebrity appeal, and modern luxury. Layers of exclusivity, where the right keys unlock a different island. At number 4, we're visiting an island synonymous with American royalty, Martha's Vineyard. This isn't just a vacation spot, it's a status symbol. The Obamas, political heavyweights, and old money families choose to relax here, where scale and privacy define luxury. Not cottages, multi-acre compounds down secluded roads. Chilmark and Edgartown lead with private beaches, guest houses, pools, and tennis courts, often passed down for generations. The social scene is incredibly exclusive. Private dinners and charity galas. Upscale dining exists, but the A-list happens behind closed doors. Getting in is half the battle. Car ferry reservations sell out months ahead. The elite bypass all that. Private jets and helicopter hops cram the summer tarmac. Edgartown has pristine captain's houses and an exclusive yacht club. Chilmark's rolling hills lead to massive secluded ocean view properties. Rentals? $50,000 to $100,000 per week in summer. Martha's Vineyard represents established, powerful luxury. More than money, it's influence and belonging, a pilgrimage for the ruling class. But we can still get more exclusive. We are now in the top 3. For number 3, we're going to Miami's Star Island, a man-made ultra-private fortress for billionaires and mega celebrities. One road, one guardhouse, 24/7. If you're not on the list, you're not getting in. This security pulls the biggest names. Homes aren't mansions, they're mega mansions. Each waterfront, each with a super yacht dock, each a self-contained resort with infinity pools, theaters, gyms, and vast guest houses. The backyards face the bay for skyline views, and importantly, privacy. It's a tranquil bubble 5 minutes from South Beach's chaos. You can see it from the causeway or pass by on boat tours. That's as close as you get. No stores, no restaurants, not even a park, just 30 ultra homes. Built in the 1920s for elite living, it delivered. Buying here is like joining Miami's most exclusive club. It's not a vacation spot, it's concentrated wealth and fame. You don't visit Star Island, you live there, if you're rich enough. Coming in at the number 2 spot, Nantucket, Massachusetts, taking Martha's Vineyard's old money elegance and dialing it to 11. If the vineyard is for presidents, Nantucket is for billionaires, summer capital for finance, tech, and industry titans. Wealth density in July–August is staggering. The entire island is a historic district. Cobblestones, gray shingles, roses, unchanged in look for centuries. Don't let quaint exteriors fool you. An 8-bedroom cottage can be $20 million. Prices everywhere are eye-watering. Average hotel, $2,000 night. High-end waterfront rentals, $250,000 plus on month. People book a year in advance. World-class restaurants like the Galley Beach need connections. Real scene, Nantucket Yacht Club and lavish private estate parties. Ferries are expensive or logistical nightmares for cars. Real players fly. Summer tarmac is a traffic jam of Gulf Streams and bombardiers. Ultimate status, a beachfront home with a private path and a Hinckley yacht, the Rolls-Royce of the sea. Days on boats, private clubs, and $300 teas at high-end boutiques, a different reality behind historic charm. Nantucket is number 2. Insane real estate, extreme exclusivity, preserved beauty, and a concentration of the powerful. A luxury bubble with its own rules. And here it is, the number 1 most ridiculously luxurious island in the United States. A quick aerial reveal of Fisher Island. Just off Miami Beach, Fisher Island, the most exclusive enclave in the country, long the wealthiest zip in America. No road, no bridge, no public access. Only residents and registered guests board a 24/7 private ferry, or arrive by yacht or helicopter with strict security lists. Once William K. Vanderbilt II's winter estate. Today, a 216-acre paradise. Multi-million-dollar condos and a private hotel. Residents include global celebrities and titans of industry. You don't just buy a home, you buy into Fisher Island Club, $250,000 to join, $20,000 plus as annual dues. Life is 5-star resort living. Private beach with Bahamian sand, a PB Dye-designed golf course, 18 tennis courts, clay from the French Open, and marinas for the biggest super yachts. There's a world-class spa, a private school, grocery, post office, multiple gourmet restaurants. You never have to leave. Residents zip around in personalized golf carts as a staff of hundreds caters to a few hundred families. By name, by preference. Privacy is absolute. Paparazzi cannot enter. You might see a global celebrity at the island cafe, and no one would bother them. Fisher Island is the ultimate in luxury, privacy, and exclusivity. Minutes from Miami, but a world away. It's a society you buy into. And it requires initiation. There is simply no other place like it. Now you know where the ultra-wealthy disappear. Which one are you booking first? Fisher, Nantucket, Star. From the presidential playground of Martha's Vineyard to the absolute fortress of Fisher Island, these are the most insane, exclusive, and ridiculously luxurious islands in the country. We saw private jets, mega yachts, and mansions that defy belief. It's a level of wealth hard to imagine, where the biggest luxury is total privacy. These islands aren't just places, they are symbols of power. Each island offers a unique version of the billionaire lifestyle, historic charm or modern fortress. The common thread is exclusivity. These worlds are built to keep the outside world out, perfect bubbles for the 1%, hidden in plain sight. Which island blew your mind the most? Is there one we missed? If you enjoyed this look into the lives of the super rich, smash like and subscribe so you don't miss our next crazy video. I've pinned a comment with a link to our follow-up where we break down travel tips and even some budget options near these islands. Coming soon. Budget travel tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.